People generally get confused whenever there is a situation when they have to visit to a hospital. They have many questions popping in their mind, like how to avail cashless facilities at the hospital, which hospitals are linked with their insurance company, how much deposit to pay in advance, which documents are required for taking reimbursement, etc. etc. Today in this video we'll be answering all of these questions for you all so that you are well prepared next time whenever your dear one is in a hospital.
How to locate cashless facilities for my treatment.
All the insurance companies have a separate section on their portal where a patient can locate the list of empaneled facilities to avail cashless treatment. It can be searched on the basis of the nearest PIN code. It can be searched on the basis of the name of the hospital, as well as you can also reach out to HexaHealth's portal and identify your insurance company and its linked hospitals in your vicinity.
What are the steps which are involved in cashless settlement of our claims?
Cashless settlement of medical insurance first of all starts with filing a pre-auth consent. It is basically an intimation that the patient is approaching a hospital for a treatment. This is filed by the hospital, which is empaneled by the insurance company on behalf of the patient availing the treatment. First, this step is completed, then the patient can be admitted, treated. At the time of discharge, prior to 2 hours of discharge of the patient, hospital has to share all the documents to the insurance company on mail. It is evaluated by the insurance auditors and verified. Post verification, the insurance company gives a claim settlement letter and issues it to the hospital, who have to then discharge the patient in accordance to the claim settled by the insurance company.
Why do cashless facilities ask for deposits at the time of admission?
Every hospitalization episode requires a certain amount to be paid to the hospital to avail that treatment. In case of insurance companies, the treatment cost is covered by the insurance plan. However, not all the costs availed in the treatment are covered by insurance companies. Some of the cost elements are generally deducted on behalf of the insurance plan availed by the customer. In order to safeguard the complete payment recovery from the patient, hospitals ask for a security deposit at the time of admission, which is later refunded as per the deductions availed by the insurance company for that treatment of the patient.
What are the documents required for reimbursement claim?
In order to file a reimbursement insurance claim, you have to compile a whole list of documents. Some of the documents are available with you and some documents have to be collected from the hospital. To start, first of all, you have to raise a claim intimation number within 24 hours discharge from the hospital. Secondly, once you are getting discharged from the hospital, there is an exhaustive list which is required to be collected from the hospital. These documents include: first, hospital claim form B. It has to be signed and filled by the hospital administration, followed up with discharge summary, OT notes, ICB papers. ICB papers means internal case papers, which are created by the hospital team. Invoice complete, cash receipt in order to justify the payment made by you at the hospital, any investigation and OPD papers which were generated at the hospital or by the treating doctor. Some of the documents are required from your side. These includes your KYC documents in the form of PAN and Aadhaar, a cancelled check copy, a hospital form A which has to be filled by you in order to file your reimbursement claim to the insurance company. These all documents have to be submitted either online on the insurance portal or have to be sent via courier to the insurance company's office. Some of the insurance companies allow digital uploading format. Some of the insurance companies ask for courier to be sent to them. These help can be provided to you by HexaHealth free of cost. You can always avail our assistance in order to get your reimbursement claim settled.
Why didn't a patient get full reimbursement claim settlement?
Patients generally do not get complete reimbursement claim settled. Out of 100 cases filed, 90 to 95% cases will never get a complete settlement from the insurance companies. Insurance companies have a lot of terms and conditions applied in the insurance policy. It can be room capping, which means the room tariff provided by the hospital is not appropriate to your insurance plan. For example, insurance company has capped room tariff per day to 4,000 rupees, whereas the hospital has quoted the invoice amount of 5,000 rupees a day. That clearly means that insurance company will only reimburse 4,000 and 1,000 has to be paid by the patient himself. Secondly, there are certain sub-limits applied for different disease categories, which basically means, for example, if you are availing a total knee replacement surgery at a hospital and the insurance company has provided a sub-limit for that condition in your policy for 2 lakh rupees and the hospital creates a bill of 4 lakh rupees, you will have to incur a 2 lakh deficit from your own pocket, whereas insurance company will only reimburse 2 lakh rupees. So these are the different scenarios and reasons where the patients do not get all the reimbursement claims settled from the insurance company. Certain line items in an invoice which are like medical record charges, patient administration charges, patient admission charges and other administration fees charged by the hospital are never covered under insurance plan, because insurance companies only cover for medical treatments and not for non-medical expenses.
Vishesh, can I file a health insurance claim online?
There are a lot of insurance companies who have started online claim submissions. Not all of the insurance companies have a digital portal where you can submit your claim. You need to check your particular insurance company whether they allow that submission through portal or not. You can just go to their website and see at the top right corner or left corner whether they are allowing you to submit your claim digitally.
How safe is online insurance claiming through Hexa Health?
First of all, Hexa Health is just a mediator who will file on your behalf. The insurance companies have the utmost standards of data privacy, data confidentiality and data security. You need not worry about any of your data pilferage concerns because everything is being managed digitally by your insurance companies and they are at the topmost standards of data security. Hexa Health will only help and assist you in filing that claim digitally through the insurance portal itself. So you need not worry at all in terms of any data pilferage issue for your insurance claim.
So Vishesh, what are 3 things to keep in mind before filing a medical health insurance?
I will summarize in these 3 points which you should keep in mind. It will always help you in all your insurance claims. First, generate a claim intimation number timely as per the insurance policy. Second, collate all the documents which are required by the insurance company. You can fetch the checklist items from the insurance portal or you can reach out to Hexa Health to know what all the checklist items need to be completed. Third, you need to ensure where you need to send that particular documentation via courier or on their online portal. If you have the address details handy with you, you will always find it easy to submit it.
Vishesh, what is the difference between an individual policy and a corporate policy?
There is no such difference between the individual policy or the corporate policy in terms of how the policy is behaving, in terms of how the claim is being managed by the insurance company. The major significant difference between these 2 policies is that there is a waiting period higher for an individual policy and the waiting period is lower for a corporate policy. What it means is, अगर आप इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का प्लान लेके जाते हैं जो कि कॉर्पोरेट से इशूड है, वहाँ पे आपका डिजीज़ कवरेज पहले दिन से स्टार्ट हो जाता है, वेयरएज अगर आप यही चीज़ एक इंडिविजुअल पॉलिसी के अगेंस्ट चाहते हैं तो वो क्लेम आपको 1 से 2 साल के बीच में नहीं मिलेगा. मैं इसको एक एग्जांपल के साथ समझाता हूँ. अगर आप कॉर्पोरेट पॉलिसी के साथ अपना घुटने का इलाज कराने जाते हैं हॉस्पिटल में तो आपको डे 1 से उसकी कवरेज मिलेगी, भले ही आपकी इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी आपको 1 दिन पहले इशूड हो. वेयरएज अगर आप यही पॉलिसी को लेके अंडर इंडिविजुअल सर्कमस्टेंसेस जाते हैं तो उस केस में आपका ये TKR का खर्चा हॉस्पिटल का कवरेज नहीं मिलेगा आपको इंश्योरेंस के अंडर, क्योंकि आपकी वो पॉलिसी को खरीदे हुए 1 या 2 साल नहीं हुए होंगे. ये कुछ इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज के लिए 6 महीने होता है, कुछ इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज के लिए 1 साल होता है और कुछ के लिए 2 साल होता है. इसकी जानकारी आपको अपने पर्टिकुलर इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी डॉक्यूमेंट से ही मिलेगी.